Arjavan Srila Prabhupada translated simplicity, freedom from mental duplicity. Freedom from mental duplicity. In Dissenting Bhagavad Gita, chapter 13, Prabhupada also translated the same thing. Simplicity. Simplicity, Prabhupada said, simplicity means that without diplomacy, one should be so straightforward that he can disclose the real truth even to an enemy. Simplicity means that without diplomacy, one should be so straightforward that he can disclose the real truth even to an enemy. That is Arjavan. Arjavan, straightforward. Being straightforward. The most important quality for a disciple in his or her dealing with the spiritual master. Arjavan. One is considered duplicitous if he cannot deal with the spiritual master in a straightforward way. Advancement is not possible for a duplicitous devotee. A duplicitous devotee will be cheated by the spiritual master. How is he cheated? The spiritual master will give him or her big positions. To get fame, be famous, well known, all among devotees. People will chant his glories everywhere. But prema will not get. The Guru will not give them. You have money, you have position, you can have everything materially. Prema, the Guru will keep it away. We saw that with Madhavendra Puri. We are hearing this morning. The quality of Madhavendra Puri devotional service. So it is not only Krishna that is the greatest cheater. His pure representative also cheat. Those who want to be cheated, they will be cheated. In the Sanskrit they say, Niskapat Bhakta or Sakapat Bhakta. Sakapat Bhakta is a cheating disciple. Doesn't have a straightforward dealings. How are you? Very good, Gurudev. Very good. I'm fine. You are fine? You have chanted Sisiram today? How are you fine if you have not chanted Sisiram? You are not keeping 4-day principles. How can you be fine? The person who is fine is one who is keeping 4-day principles, is chanting Sisiram and has a fixed service for the Guru. That person is fine. The Guru may not give him material facilities, but he will give him prema. Then the danger of being duplicitous, straightforward in the dealings. In a material sense, a criminal will deny having stolen it. No, not me. I don't know what you're saying. What are you saying? The criminal will tell the lawyer the truth. Only lawyer, the criminal will tell the truth. Every other person, he will deny. Why the lawyer? Because the lawyer is going to defend him in the court. Our lawyer is the spiritual master. He's going to defend us in
Court of Yama.
Yeah, the court of Yama. The Guru is going to defend us there. We have practical experience. Bhakti Saraswati, one of the disciples, went to Yamara. Yamara saw, who's your Guru? Bhakti Saraswati, go back. Go back. He came back because he called his spiritual master's name. Yamara could see his spiritual master in him. Even though he misbehaved, Yamara saw his spiritual master in him and told him, go back. Your Guru is an exalted personality. He came back, but then Siddhanta Saraswati has physically left. So he took shelter of his godbrother, who is bona fide in representing Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati. After that, he went back to Godhead. So, duplicity, very dangerous and risky. Simplicity should not be confused with simple-mindedness, which is an indication of little intelligence or judgment. Little intelligence. Simple-mindedness is not simplicity. You understand? There are very many pious people who will not like to cheat food, not because of any religion. Not because of because of any religion. That is the nature, that they are simple people. They will not like to do anything wrong to anybody. By their simple nature, they cannot. Since simplicity is a prerequisite of the most learned Brahmana scholar, it should be understood in proper context as an absence of shrewdness, pretentiousness, and deceit. Simplicity means what? Absence of shrewdness, pretentiousness, and deceitful. That is simplicity. He is not deceitful. He is not a pretender. He is not shrewd. He is not naive. He is broad-minded. And he will deal with his spiritual master with that transparency. That is the relationship they have with transparency. He's free. He's not the one who is afraid. Fear is a symptom of sinfulness in between the dealings. For example, when someone does something wrong, you're afraid of the father. The father is coming. When you hear the voice, the father is not fearful to the child. The father becomes fearful to the children only when they misbehave. They have broken somewhere on the screen, they have stolen something, or they have even spoiled something in the house whimsically. They are afraid. You want to be chastised. Yes. From another perspective, simplicity may be appreciated as a natural demeanor that makes a person very easily understood in speech, in action, and thought. And which, if summarized in one word, would be sincerity. Simplicity means sincerity. Be very sincere. Straightforward as means straightforward. Straightforward means sincere in the dealings. In material world today, the dealings is based on what? Duplicity, based on deceit. When someone look at another person, when we look at somebody or something in this world as a condition, so when we look at something, any object, or look at the person, what comes to the mind automatically, naturally? What would I get from this person? That comes naturally to the heart. But you see what Prabhupada did? Imperceptibly, Prabhupada changed that automatically, even without our realizing it. So Prabhupada changed it in a very simple way, but not easily understood. Only when someone is very careful, you will see that Prabhupada has changed it. How did he do that? How did he do that? You see, I told you. How did Prabhupada do it? How did he do it?
Give and take.
Good.
By often the business when you see the beauty.
When you enter the street with the book in your hand, when you see a person, are you thinking how to cheat the person? What are you thinking? So liberate the person. Do you not? He changed the topic. He changed our vision. He changed the way we should think, the way we have been thinking. He changed it automatically. Now we are thinking, how can I save this person? How can I save this person? Not, how can I get? Huh? A dog saw a lady with a bag. She started following the lady. Why is she following the lady? It's Poseidon in that bag is carrying. He doesn't see the lady, but he sees the bag. That is the interest. A very lost man saw the same girl and decided following the girl. What's he falling for? The body. This is the object for my enjoyment. Right? The devotee saw the girl. What's he thinking? He's following the girl. What's he thinking? How can I make this person a devotee? Take a book. You chant Hare Krishna. Right? Change of consciousness. So Prabhupada did it very easily. When a devotee sees somebody, he's thinking how to make this person a devotee. If we don't think like that, we are misrepresenting Krishna consciousness. That is duplicity. And if we maintain duplicity, you will remain also empty throughout. So sometimes you see a devotee has spent 100 years in a movement, but he's still ordinary person. Still ordinary person. Has not yet accepted that Krishna is the Supreme God. You see that through our activities. Planning to kill a devotee, is that the duty of a person who chants Hare Krishna? Huh? They look at you. Why are you still sitting on this position? Why don't give it up things for me? How are you going to be there? I'm waiting. Is that time the person chanting Hare Krishna thinks?
No.
You're not chanting. But the bead is in the hand. That's the decoration. A person who is chanting Hare Krishna would never think like that. He would always think favorably towards everybody. Everybody. He would think favorably towards everybody. Everybody is his friend. There is a person who is chanting Hare Krishna mantra. Otherwise, you want to convince me that the Hare Krishna mantra is not working? Huh? Huh? Anyone can convince me it's not working? It is working. It is working. You can see it. We had one member, no, I'm not saying him. Why? He was reading Bhagavatam. He has the Bhagavatam set in his house. In the morning, it was his regular routine to read the Bhagavatam and chant the Hare Krishna mantra. We taught him how to chant. And he was chanting like that. You know what happened? He would not remember to go to work. So the wife saw that after a week. The wife saw that. She came and closed the book. She said, week now you have not gone to office. This book is dangerous. I believe it will be empty. So close the book and go to office. You're not working?
It's working.
Okay. We also have one lady also. He also did not come. He's a lawyer. She's a lawyer. We also taught her how to chant. She was chanting like that. And then, after some time, I didn't see her. Then she came again. I said, why you didn't come? She said, I'm chanting, but I'm not seeing any result. I said, you sure? Yes, I'm chanting, no result. My mind was going around, researching. Then she was talking. So I was quiet. She was talking and explaining how you're not working. No. Then something came to me. Ask her again, but this time to be vain. So I look at her. Please, Arjuna, tell me the truth. What is happening? She put her face down. And she said, when I was chanting the way you told me, Prabhupada was calling me every day. Prabhupada was calling me. Calling me means what? Prabhupada wanted me to join the temple. And not to fear out of my office, out of my claims, out of my deeds, out of my dad. That's why she's subjecting. It's not because it's not working. Because it is working as we're losing interest for material things. So she revolted. But in the beginning she wanted to hide, to tell the lie, but we caught her, so she told the truth. I didn't want to join now. That's why I stopped chanting. So why didn't tell me that since? The conditions, so we have to defend. So it is working. A person who is chanting Hare Krishna will experience that all the narratives are going away, and we will be appreciating everything and everyone in Krishna consciousness. Srila Prabhupada defines the Sanskrit word for simplicity, arjavam, and amaya as freedom from mental duplicity and without duplicity. His divine grace gives an example. Simplicity means that without diplomacy, one should be so straightforward that he can disclose the real truth even to an enemy. We should treat the enemy in such a way that he forgets that he is in enemy's house. That is simplicity. Now I want to bring something to tax your brain. Certain Goswami in Brihad Bhagavatamrita said, do not accept food from your enemy. Do not accept food from enemy. How do you understand that?
For a person that is not chanting.
A person who chanting doesn't have enemies? Assume the Jose have enemies.
The energy that the enemy has put in that food might be poisonous, toxic. So to save your spiritual life, you may avoid it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Right. If you don't accept food from the enemy, so you are also enemy to the enemy.
So what to do?
You have to accept from that the purification begins.
Okay, very good. Yes. Contribute. Be in the class. Contribute. I told you I want to touch your brain. I want to see what is your Krishna consciousness.
Do not accept means the negative mindset. You should always give and give, but you should not accept whatever negativity that is coming from the person. You know, if the person is sending you a negative thought or some negative things, always reply with some positive thoughts. You know?
Very good. Very good. 10 principles for leadership. Swami Bhakti said, make all negative things positive. Very good. And all positive things more positive. Very good.
To be mindful.
To be mindful
Yes.
of the enemy.
Yes.
Very good. Thank you. What else? Yes.
The uncontrolled mind is the enemy of the person. So you don't accept.
Bhagavad Gita. Yes.
Don't accept whatever the uncontrolled mind is giving you. It be so.
Big philosophy. Very good. Very good. Yes.
Like when the enemy brings the food in the enemy's mind, you accept it with friendly.
Very good. Very good. Yes. Yes.
If you notice that you have a misunderstanding with someone and the person offers you food, even after the controversy, when you must have forget, you don't have to accept the food because you have
Very good. Very good. Thank you. Thank you for your contribution. But Krishna refused to accept the food from Dhira.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
What's the reason? What we have cooked is not prasadam, is your envy. I don't want to feast on envy. And the same Krishna went to Vidura's house. What did he eat there? Banana peels. Banana peels in preference to yes, that's the word. Or Dhirodan. Dhirodan is Yuvraj. He not just, don't say just a rich man, not just a rich man. He is the ruler of the whole planet. That's his position. So what do we expect in his feast? If a Dhirodan invite you for a feast,
Rises.
we can name it. And they were all cooked by Brahmanas. Yes, Brahmanas. But Krishna said, I cannot eat this food because it is full of envy. What we have cooked is envy. Yes, we should be so straightforward that we can disclose the real truth even to an enemy. We didn't mention accept food from them. Right? You didn't mention here you should accept the food. In Mahabharata, it is said, the only qualification for anyone to accept the food from enemy is when their hunger becomes unbearable, that if you don't eat you will die. Only at that point you may accept. Otherwise, they will not accept. Krishna names simplicity as one of the 9 natural qualities of a Brahmana. Simplicity is a natural quality of a Brahmana. While Narada Muni lists it amongst the 21 qualities previously mentioned in chapter 4. And so it should be as simplicity is a godly quality and one of the constituents of knowledge. Simplicity is one of the
Constituents
of knowledge. Yes, constituent of knowledge. Simplicity. Make sense?
Yes, but I didn't hear what Sanatana talks about, what accepting truth from the enemy. He didn't succeed the paragraph incomplete. You mentioned that Sanatana said you should not accept truth from the enemy.
Yes.
You didn't give reason why you should not.
The reason we are giving.
I didn't hear that.
You didn't hear?
Yeah,
Okay.
you didn't capture the question.
First of all, I mentioned Krishna say envy, that the person has cooked. Right?
No, that was, you mentioned Krishna, was Sanatana.
Where will Sanatana Goswami speak from? Where will he speak from?
Yeah, but I was listening for what Sanatana.
He is speaking from the scripture. Yeah, he's speaking from the scripture. Because enemy, what do you mean enemy? What do you mean? When you say enemy, enemy, a person who is not thinking favorably about you. He's not thinking favorably about you. It's an enemy. He's thinking how to destroy you. It's an enemy. So one has to be careful in dealing with such a person. One has to be careful. Simplicity will mean that I will not make him my enemy. I will not make her my enemy. That's my simplicity. I will not make the person my enemy, but I should be very careful with that person. Make sense? We have right not to accept the inimical activity of the person, but we don't have the right to stop any person from being inimical to us. That we don't have. Therefore, we have to check. Simplicity, not foolishness. It doesn't mean that one has become senseless. Now we have senses to think, so we should think properly. Is it not? Otherwise, you can injure ourselves. Just, for example, someone who has gotten an amulet for protection. Okay, let me test it. Enter into a trailer.
That is suicide.
That is being senseless. So simplicity doesn't mean that we should become fools and not recognize, yes, and envious people. Krishna did it. He's the supreme personality of Godhead who cannot be affected by anything, but he was careful. How did he introduce himself to Jarasandha? How did Krishna introduce himself to Jarasandha?
The old enemy.
Eternal enemy. In Bhagavad Gita he said, Nirvairaha sarva bhutanam. That's what he said in Bhagavad Gita. Nirvairaha, no enemy towards any living entity, all living entities, sarva bhutanam. But he introduced himself as eternal enemy of Jarasandha. He is not an enemy of Jarasandha, but that is what Jarasandha thinks about him. So, simplicity, we should be simple and not accepting or responding to people the same way they respond to us, they treat us. That is our simplicity. The quality of a Brahmana. Why? Knowledge. This person is acting like a child. I don't have to act the same way. I should act as a man, not as a baby, like this person. If they don't know, just say what? Forgive them, they don't know what they're doing. That is simplicity in practice. But he didn't honor their nonsense activities. He didn't honor their nonsense activities. It makes sense?
Yes.
Okay. Like all qualities, simplicity can be cultivated. And so, Krishna says that doing so is both an austerity of the mind and the body. Checking duplicitous thought and expressing oneself openly in word and deed are practices that are incumbent on Brahmanas and those cultivating Brahminical nature, which means all devotees. All devotees. Hare Krishna. Comment? Yes. Hare Krishna. So we continue. Yes, so we continue. Yes.
Yeah, the dealings with the spiritual master. Thank you very much for the class. My question is, in the dealings with the spiritual master, I've heard you mention several that we should not go to the spiritual master with all our material desires. We should not have to reach the spiritual master, give me this, give me that, do I have this problem, I have that problem, materially speaking. And I am thinking, if a disciple decides that, okay, I don't want to disturb my spiritual master with some material problems or some material issues, would that be considered duplicitous or not doing something? I mean,
it is not duplicity to tell the Guru your material is difficult. That is not duplicity. That's a different thing. That's different. And not duplicity. Deceit is you are crooked. Yes. You come to Gurudev. And they think we have to harm Gurudev. They think we have to steal. And duplicity. It's treachery.
Sorry, I just have I just want to substantiating of this. You see, Krishna knows very well Putana was, a demonic person.
Yes.
But he accepted his prasad and elevation.
Yes.
And so we still see the other side of the coin. They said Jordan, is an enemy. Then he went to Dhira.
Yes.
So how do we substantiate this?
Yeah, very good. Very good. Thank you. See, there are two different persons. And all of them, they have previous history. Dhira came with Balaram from there. So it's a different person. And have a different role to play. That is the root. Only when you know the root, you can know the personalities and know what they're doing. So you see that Krishna is dealing with us based on the root. So Dhira he has that nature. And Balaram brought him here from there to come and play this game. So he was paid that price like that. And Putana also, she is Bali Maharaj's sister or daughter. Some people say daughter, some people say sister. Whatever it is. It's okay. When she saw Krishna, when she saw Bhamandev, I wish to have a son like this. I want to have a son like this. She got that literal desire in her heart. Only when Krishna cheated her brother, and naturally she became angry. I will kill this boy. So Krishna gave her the two benedictions she wanted. The two desires she had, Krishna gave both to her. So this is her relationship she had with Krishna. So Krishna played that again. So Krishna gave her the position. We say position like mother, position of mother. Say not on the same level with the mother Yashoda. She's the same palace with Mother Yashoda as a nurse, but not Mother Yashoda. A nurse under Mother Yashoda, so she's under Mother Yashoda, controlling Mother Yashoda. They are not of the same nature. So her system is different. So Krishna deals with them in a different way. Yeah. And it is not Krishna who actually killed Putana. It is San Krishna. Sananta says. So Krishna closed his eyes. Krishna called him. See, I didn't come for this. And this is not my business. My business is bottle. You are poison. Come. Inside Krishna, everything is there. In Krishna, all the personalities are there. So it is Ananta who sucked the breast. It's Ananta who also threw her away from Vrindavan to Kamsa's garden and destroy Kamsa's garden as a signal. Your garden is destroyed today. In few time also you will be destroyed. That's a signal. Because Patan is very, very dangerous. So Krishna sent her away. That is what I understood.
Whereas if we look at it from the explanation, it's like there's a little diplomacy here.
Yes. Yes.
Sanatan who is raising this question now. And we heard that he also said that the devotees should not have been involved in one of the, I think it's part of the prayer program, that the devotees should not be involved in diplomacy. And even Mahaprabhu says also that Putinati, which is mentioned in the Chaitanya Charita, is not part of, it's not good for devotees to be involved in this thing.
Yes.
So it's still hard to...
There are two types of diplomacy. There is a material diplomacy is very dangerous. Spiritual diplomacy is important, it's good. Devotees should do spiritual diplomacy. It's necessary. So they're doing spiritual diplomacy. Yes, sir. I want to close so we can take, because people are traveling by 10 o'clock. Yes.
When you were talking about envy,
yes,
cooking envy and eating from somebody who is envious.
yes,
And we all came to the material world out of envy for Krishna.
yes,
So we need the right to say that if you eat a non-devotee's food, it's an envy also, which is eating Buddha.
yeah, you should not eat. We shouldn't eat from non-devotee. Rupa Goswami clearly mentioned a food which is not cooked by devotees should not be offered to Krishna. They are dirty and crooked and envious. Shouldn't. If you do that, you get a reaction. What a reaction. Yes. The hand was all there. Hare Krishna.
Thank you for the knowledge you imparted on us. Here I learned that simplicity is without diplomacy.
Yes.
And being straightforward to
Yes.
the extent that one can disclose the truth even to an enemy.
Yes.
So the word there, it sounds so kind of so simple, but with deep differential.
Yes.
Not like the way people see the simplicity are just like one being easygoing, like you are easygoing person, you don't look for trouble, you are...
I'm not a hard person, very simple man. I'm a simple man. Yeah, people say like that. But they are simple, they are very duplicitous.
The meaning of simplicity.
Thank you.
So, and it cannot be seen anywhere else, if not that you mention it here. So I got the better understanding of it.
So come every day so you can get more.
The area of diplomacy. Diplomacy is, people are using it as a model of deception. When someone's supposed to tell you the truth, this thing is dangerous or this how this thing is, it's just like a form of comforting you, whereas the situation or something is worsening and killing you, instead of telling you, say, this is how this thing is, so that you know what to be said later. No worry. So that diplomacy is very, very dangerous.
Yes.
So thanks for
It should not be played.
Thanks for
Doctor strategies.
Yes. Dronacharya.
Yes, Dronacharya.
Dronacharya was so straightforward in his teaching that he knew very well that in Dristadumna is specifically the purpose of his appearance. The purpose of his appearance at this time is to kill him. He knows that, and he was given to him as a disciple. He did not hide anything. He disclosed, the proper use the word disclose the truth. He trained him completely, exactly. He did to other his favorable disciples without any, not bad feelings. He gave him everything. It became a threat to Dhira. Why did you do that? This is very, very risky for me. But he gave him all the secrets. But Dronacharya, as a Brahmana, there's nothing. There's nothing. Yeah, there's nothing. So people who are civilized, who are knowledgeable, they are liberal. They are simple. They can tell the enemies the truth. They will teach you Krishna consciousness as it is. They will not hide Krishna consciousness from you. They will give you Krishna if you want. They will give you. They will not say, okay, let me give this one here and give. No, see Prabhupada. He taught the same thing. We are not the body. In India, in the West, in Africa, the same thing. We are not the body. He didn't say, okay, in Africa, Africa, you are not the body. You are the body. He didn't say that. He said the same thing everywhere. Everywhere. In Vrindavan, they were expecting, what's he going to tell us Gopi Ba? Prabhu was talking, we are not the body. But when are you going to tell us these other things? But when are you ready? When we are ready, they will tell you everything. Yes, sir.
Am I right? The elders say that a tree that will choke your eyes, better you uproot it rather than to cut it.
Yes.
So that is it wealth. That you are saying that if I am correct of your submission, you say that the only way to accept an enemy food is when you know you will die. So doesn't it well dying than to accept the food?
No, people will not say sorry to you if you do like that. But at least if you take poison and die, you will say, oh, you're very sorry. People are wicked. Oh, this wicked one. You will sympathize with you. It's better to enjoy. The idea is that you may not die. That is the idea. Sima Bhagavatam ki Prabhupada ki.